Rachel, you're no different. You're no different than anybody I've had on. So you get the career moments questions. So my first question to you would be, what was your welcome to the agency world moment?
My welcome to the agency world moment, probably, that's a good one. I would say just like my first agent meetings experience where I walked into a room with like 450 dudes, and Ken Rosenthal had already written an article, which I wasn't planning on really being very loud about me starting an agency at first. And he wrote it like 3 days before um, there were agent meetings. So I was kind of like, oh God, like this is a lot of attention. So I wanted to blend in. And then I realized real quickly, like you walk into a room with 450 dudes, like you're not blending in. And it was an intimidating kind of experience.
What has your favorite moment of your career been so far?
Probably probably like Bauer's press conference in LA, being there and realizing it like after an off season full of, you know, people questioning whether we could even get him a $30 million AAV or something. Just like knowing kind of the record breaking contract that we got him and seeing him in LA, especially given that Bauer and I, both went to school at UCLA. It's where we met, and just like how far we've came.
That's cool. That's really cool. And when you look at your journey as a whole, what would you say is the most pivotal moment in your career?
I would say when I started to kind of just when I got on Twitter, as much as I hated Twitter, and I put myself out there, and as much crap as I've gotten, I think when I kind of just realized like you have to embrace it, like nobody else is doing this, no other agents are really out there on social media giving people access like this, and showing them kind of your side of things. I think that was when I realized, like, look, you're doing something different, and this is like there is a rhyme and reason to what you're doing, and that was probably like the moment that I realized, like, all right, this like I'm going down this road.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Twitter, before I let you go, Mets fans hate you. Like
Oh my god!
absolutely hate you. What? Why? And what exactly happened?
So Mets fans, I think so. No agent has ever been so transparent and so public about a negotiation as big as someone like with Bauer. So I don't think fans really understood like how agents do their job. You create leverage. Your job is to get your player the best contract possible. That's what we did. And Mets fans, I think they were so set on I mean, look, media, there were a lot of leaks by teams to the media, and media was making it pretty clear that Trevor was going to go to the Mets. So everyone was very set on, that's where Bauer's going. And the fans felt like they got played and that it was my fault or something. So they were very mad at me for that. They said, you have no integrity. Mets will never negotiate with you again, which is silly because like this is how the industry
Right, and they
works.
know
Like,
that.
yes, this is how agents do their job. But I don't think that fans have ever really seen that because nobody has, been given access to a negotiation the way Bauer and I did. So they hate me one for that. And then there was, Bauer's marketing team that he has. There was the mishap with the website thing that happened. Mets took that very personally, which that wasn't great at all. And Bauer almost made his decision based off of that. And I look, I told him, obviously, when, he had two options, it's his choice. But, I had to make sure to make it clear to him, like, we will not make a decision based on something an accident that happened. Like, you don't make a decision on that. And ultimately, he decided for a variety of reasons that the Dodgers was the best fit for him. But uh, that whole thing, I think, really made Mets fans mad. And
Yeah, they don't like
somehow it's pretty remarkable. But the best part is like, a lot of them still follow me and make it a point, like, every day to go out of their way to, like, say mean things and to respond to things. So I think they secretly love me.
So it sounds like he essentially had his mind made up and almost totally changed where he was going to go because he felt so bad that it happened.
Yeah, he was like, look, I
Wow.
have integrity, and I was engaging different fan bases because I think it's good for the sport, but I would never lead on, like, I wouldn't do that to a fan base. And he's like, I can't do that. Like, that can't happen. And then I choose a different team. And, like, I get it. And, like, I respect him for that. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, that was out of your control. And this is a huge decision. Like, cannot be based on that.
Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.